What up, YouTube? The Beard Bros are back. Like we never left.
What's up, YouTube?
Sucker fishes.
Where do we start?
But hold on, let me turn this down.
What news do we have? News. Well, we had an earthquake the other day.
And today.
Last night was like 3 of them.
It was going crazy. I didn't feel it this time.
I mean, I hate to be biblical, but as it states in the Bible, the earth will moan, or the earth will,
Well,
what's the saying? I said it earlier. Groan. The earth will groan like a mother in labor with unpredictable weather phenomenon such as earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, etc. And I just feel like that's what's happening. Is I don't even think about it. I don't even honestly care. Like every time I hear something, whatever it is, I don't even pay no mind. Because I'm just like, well, this is all part of the process. So either you get right with God or you don't. Like I said, I don't want to get too biblical, but sometimes people have to hear it, man.
Yeah, either you get with it or you go to hell. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I'm not here to be nice. I'm here to spit facts.
Yeah, facts.
And that's what I'm doing, is telling you that God is coming sooner than you may even think. Some people think it's millions of years from now or whatever, but the truth of the matter is I think it's even sooner than what we even think. Like, if I were to give a prediction, I would say it's even going to be before Donald Trump's term's over. That's how sudden I think this is going to occur.
That's it?
Too many things are going on. Too many things. Like, did you see the video where Elon Musk's son's telling Donald Trump he ain't even the president? He's like,
No.
Shut the fuck up, you ain't even the president. And they're in the Oval Office, and that's his words. Like, he says, shut the fuck up, you're not even the president.
To Trump?
To Trump. There's a video, like,
Wonder why.
I don't know. Elon's talking, and he tells him, like, he's like, shut the fuck up, you're not even the president. He's like, that's...
Yeah, why would he say that?
I don't know, but it's just a strange time, man. It's just...
All the planes crashing every day. There's a new one.
There's one like every day now.
Yeah, stay away from planes this year. Planes
Honestly, stay away from traveling in all likelihood. Like, even us wanting to go to Ohio, like on a train, I'm almost to the point of like, I'd rather just take an extra week if I could afford it to take extra days just to drive. Like, stay at a place halfway there and then drive the other half.
Yeah.
So take a 4-day extra just to get there and come back, because planes right now are unpredictable. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it was like one in every 1,100 or 1,200 would crash. Now it's like one in every 5.
I just think there's too much of everything going on. Think of how many flights are throughout a day. Like, you could probably Google, just in the United States, let's see.
How many do I think would possibly? Let's say a flight every hour. 24. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 2,000. 2,500, I'm gonna say.
2,500?
2,500.
So 2,500?
Yeah. That seems low. I think it might be way higher.
According to AI, and this is a stat, so this is probably super accurate, I would say, for the most part. According to the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, on average, the amount of plane flights occur in the U.S. daily. This is just the United States of America. 45,000.
I was going to go
over.
I was going to go 1,000, but 10,000s. But I was like, that sounds like fucking a lot. But now thinking about it, it's not that much. 2,500 is not a lot.
It's a lot of flights, man.
And if you think about it, one a day.
How many do you think people fly in a day?
Well, if there's 40,000 flights, I'm assuming it could hold probably like 100, so like 500,000.
Almost 3 million people
A
day.
It's fucking a lot.
That's a lot of people because if you think about it, the United States, well, the world is 8 billion people. So it's a small percentage of that. But
Less than
like,
but
if you look at it, 8 billion divided by 3 million, you're like at 0.03% of people are flying in America. Because I bet you there's probably like, Asia probably has a couple billion. And then we probably have a couple billion. And Europe has probably a couple billion. And then Australia and the rest of the world probably accumulate a couple billion.
Yeah.
So if you couple billion, you're looking at less than 1% of people in America are flying on a daily. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, in all reality, that's a lot of flights
a day.
People. A day, yeah. It's not even like it's
Week.
Throughout a year or whatever.
Yeah.
It's literally daily. I don't know. It is pretty strange to see how many planes have crashed recently, but I always think of it this way. This is why it's important to be vigilant and do your due diligence when understanding what you're reading and understanding what propaganda is. There is so many things that occur to mitigate people's attention to something that seems traumatic to blind them or cover their eyes for something else that's going on the side. So whether it's laws being passed, like the immigration ICE thing, you have these planes, you have these drones, you have aliens, you have the war, you have all these other things going on meanwhile you have ICE going on. You have, for whatever reason, Gulf of Mexico gets turned to Gulf of America. You get all these other things that not a lot of people pay too much attention to, because they're looking at, well, man, that plane crashed and those people died and that earthquake. And I'm not saying it's all purposeful, because earthquakes are unpredictable, I guess you could say, for the most part. It just seems very strange that in the midst of like Trump becoming president in his first few weeks in office, like all these things are going on simultaneously.
Yep.
So that's my advice to people, is just be mindful of what you read and what you believe. And because one thing I can understand is you read something, you spread the rumor, okay?
Yeah.
But then you can go back and say, I'm sorry, but I misinformed you with this information. But it's when you read it and then you immediately become advocate towards it, and you're not willing to wiggle on being wrong.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. No, I get you completely.
Because it's like the whole situation with like the Kendrick Lamar thing, where people started reading into it as if they were the breakdown of the entire show.
Yeah.
It's like you weren't that person, bro.
Yeah, you were. And if you were, you would have been that guy.
Because at the end of the day, it's all a conspiracy. He didn't come out and say any of that.
He still hasn't to this day.
Yeah, like nobody's saying anything. Now, yeah, there's a lot of things that line up for that, and if you're calling me naive, maybe so. It's just I'm not gonna read into everything right away. Like,
yeah, I see conspiracies all the time. There's this one that the new Mantis movie that's coming out or whatever. I guess it's an alien movie. It's Alien Mantis or some shit.
Okay.
But there's a scene where not a scene. It's a commercial for the movie. It's what's the guy, the cooking guy, Guy Fieri. He was like, there was a mantis right there, and the mantis goes, he says something, and then Pete Davidson pulls up. He goes, "Did you not know all famous people are aliens? We're not human," or something like that. And then he goes, "I'm famous. I'm human." And he goes, but are you really famous? Like, you're not that famous. You're not that guy.
You're not him.
And then he goes, oh, shit. And he goes, yeah, we're all aliens, bro. Like, and then I was like, are they just like saying it just to be funny, or are they saying it just saying it?
I mean, who knows? Maybe they are what they call like, what do they call them, like lizard people or whatever.
Yeah, so that's what they were saying. Like, they're like, that's the conspiracy right now. They're like, did Hollywood just admit that they're not real people? That they're the famous of the famous are just
speaking, we'll circle back, but I don't want to miss this opportunity. Did you see the picture of Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson.
He's the guy that you're just
yeah. I know who he is, but I'm trying to think if I know what you're talking about because I did see a picture, but I don't remember what it was.
That fool got all his tats removed.
Oh yeah.
Like $5,000?
No. It was like
$500,000.
It was like $500,000.
I think it was $200,000.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of money to get all. But the thing is if you look at the picture now, of course, pictures are worth a million words, can be deceiving. Of course, he's taking a photo shoot for either underwear or for the simple fact to reveal his
transformation of
no more tats.
Yeah.
Either way, take it with a grain of salt, just like anything else. That fool looked like he had never got a tat in his life.
I did see it, but
just clear as day, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't know what they did or how they did it, but ultimately he looked like he had not had one tat.
Because I've seen people get like their tattoos removed, and you can still see like a little
scar.
Yeah, it still leaves a little bit. I guess when you pay $500,000.
Whatever he spent, yeah. But his whole, like, at least from what I could see, is it was his full upper torso. I'm pretty sure he had his legs. So, I mean, if you haven't seen it, go Google Pete Davidson tattoo removal or whatever, and he's in like boxers or underwear or whatever. I don't know if he's doing whatever for them or what, but he looks fucking like he had never had a tat in his life. I don't remember what he looked like prior to, other than I'm pretty sure he was all tatted.
Yeah, he has a bunch of like scribble tats.
Okay.
And he was pretty tatted.
Yeah. And then if you look, there's another picture where it's way more like, I guess, revealing or whatever.
Like this one?
There you go. That's the one.
That's crazy. I wonder why he did that.
I don't know if you've ever noticed how many people like MGK and like there's even these two twin they're paranormal twins that do investigations or whatever. Even they got like blacked out sleeved and like I don't know, there's a lot of people. No, I can't say a lot now because now I've only named two. Or I guess if you count Pete Davidson 3.
Well, the 3, because if you think of Kat Von D,
oh, that's what I was about to say. If you've seen her, she blacked out. Yeah. Like, there's people that are well known that has gone that direction.
Machine Gun Kelly said he did it for religion reasons.
But so did she.
That's what they both said.
And maybe he.
That's good.
I mean, who knows?
Good for them if that's true. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just saying. Now, circling back to the whole alien situation. 2 things. If you haven't already, I showed him we gotta figure this out. I'll talk to you about it after this. But there is a image of Jupiter that is considered the closest image to Jupiter there has ever been. And if you look at it, it looks like a Van Gogh painting, very crazy.
That's fucking sick.
Gases, clouds, I guess you could say. Looks pretty crazy. Very, very interesting to see. But also, there was an image. Now, I don't know. I didn't do my research too heavy. But there was an image that actually surfaced today of a Earth-like 2.0, 2 billion light years away or so. And if you look at it, it looks
like Earth?
Like Earth. Like, not identical.
Like a little saturation of colors.
Water, you can see green land. Like, it looks pretty legit. Now, I don't know if that's an actual image. What I'm saying is, if that's the image that is true, maybe. It looks like Earth. Like, the pictures we've seen of Earth in outer space, you could sit there and make an argument like that looks like Earth.
2 light years?
2 2 billion light years, 2 million light years.
Oh,
I don't know how many.
yeah,
I don't
it
remember
doesn't matter.
exactly. I just seen
It just reminds me of this video I was watching back to AI. The lady was talking to the AI on her iPad or whatever. He goes, humans didn't make AI. We were already here. They just turned us on. He was like, the AI thing kept going on. And basically, what he was saying is like, if you wanted to go to the 200 billion light year, we already have a rocket. Just somebody hasn't built it yet. Like, the internet was a thing until, like, it was a concept.
So essentially, what it's saying is we've always been here. It's just a matter of you guys, like humans, turning on that tool.
Yeah, basically what it is like everything's already pretty much invented. You could think it's invented, and you just have to find the right components to put together. Basically, what the AI was like saying, he goes.
I mean, I guess that's somewhat true.
Like everything is pretty much built. Like internet was a thing.
Let's see. Let's ask Chad. I do it all the time, and then people are like, "Why did you ask that?" I'm like, "Because."
But yeah, that's what it was like crazy. It was like talking about how those already invented, but like it was already a thing, and we just like tapped into it. Which kind of makes sense though if you really think about it. Like everything's already there. You just have to put two and two together to make that one component.
Okay. Okay, so I put, what is one invention that has yet to be built, and when will this thing come about? One major invention that has yet to be built is general purpose nanotechnology assemblers, tiny machines that can build almost anything atom by atom, from food to medicine to electronics. This concept, often called molecular manufacturing, could revolutionize industries by making materials and products with perfect efficiency and minimal waste. As for when this might happen, estimates vary. Some optimistic scientists believe we could see early versions within 20 or 30 years, while others think it may take until the end of the century due to the immense technical challenges involved. Progress in AI, quantum computing, and nanomaterials will likely accelerate the timeline. Would you want something like this in your lifetime, or does it sound too risky?
That sounds good. Would you eat a nano banana? Like if the nanotechnology built a banana, would you eat it? Would you be skeptical?
I mean, that's kind of like the what's
GMO shit?
Yeah, the GMO stuff right now.
Basically, yeah, I guess you're right.
I guess it's just a different version. To me, it sounds more like if you have cancer, you can have this thing go inside of you, like fucking, what was that cartoon back in the day with the bus, and they go in.
Oh, Magic School Bus?
Magic School Bus type shit, where they go in, they fix your cancer, and come out, and you're fucking golden, bro.
Yeah, it comes out your anus.
Yeah, so it's just, do I think it'll come about in my lifetime? Well, if my timeline's correct, Jesus will be back before then, so probably not. But if maybe one day that does happen, that'll be kind of crazy. 20, 30 years, how old will I be? 60?
It's not that.
I guess that's around the time I'll be dying, so.
60? Oh, I lived like, I seen it.
But what I'm saying, I'm so old already at that point, like where I'm just like, I'm gonna need that kind of health stuff.
That's true. You can just have it like on the counter, makes
you like instead of taking medication, I'm just gonna be like,
yeah, that's crazy.
But see, that's why you ask ChatGPT. There's an app. It's free. You can ask it practically anything you want at any time, and
damn,
there it is. But think about it. If medicine is already high in demand and high in cost, what's something like that gonna cost one day? To create,
1%ers are only going to have it.
I don't even think they'll have it. I think the 1% of the 1% will be able to have any access to something like that. For then again, the next 20 and 30 years till they invent something else that then gets overlooked. It's like, this is not even that important no more.
Old technology.
Like, I don't even need to use my body. I can be functionable through the computer or some shit. Yeah. I always ask AI all kinds of stuff. It just depends on the situation. Like, that was a good question to ask. Because AI seems to know a lot more than what we think.
I think it just like goes through the web real quick and like
so it's your search bar.
Yeah.
So essentially, like you can Google it, but by the time you read article after article after article, it's going through it within milliseconds, and it's compartmentalizing all of those things into one little 5-second fucking read. Now again, grain of salt, do your research. That was cool just to listen and hear, but I don't know what else. Yeah, so
planes crashing, AI is taking over.
what'd you think about the NBA All-Star situation?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was different. Give the new guys a chance the Saturday, play each other. Whoever wins plays into the weekend, which is cool. I mean, give us some casual fans more insight of the younger dudes, because like no one gives a fuck about the Thompson twins. Who the fuck knows them really? Like they're good, but it's like if I'm watching the Rockets, I'm watching Brown and Şengün and or Green and Şengün. I'm not really caring about these other two fuckers.
Yeah. I did see the complaints though from like Draymond and some other dudes that, like well known either retired players or current players stating like, why is this dude an all-star? Like he ain't that good. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, you have to look at it from the other side. No one cares that you're an all-star.
Yeah, well, we really don't give a fuck. Like as a fan, I don't really give a fuck.
Whether it's the Pro Bowl, it's NBA All-Star Weekend, the most entertaining, and I'll even say it's not even that entertaining anymore, is the Home Run Derby.
Yeah.
Like, that is the most entertaining all-star event there is in any all-star
team. Because I feel like they actually try, like, to be that guy. Because it's like big balls. Like, who has the biggest balls out there?
Like, who can hit the most home runs today? Like, and to me, it's just one of those things where it's like, you have to change it up. NFL has to. I get you've done the flag football for a little while. You got to go in another direction. To me, give everyone their flowers. Let them be all-stars.
I don't think anybody wants to play the game.
But I say put your backups in.
Yeah, like
put Andy Dalton. Who's your best backup?
That'd be
Who's your best backup wideouts?
Yeah, that'd be sick. Or like you said, like backups against maybe a UFL team or something.
Something you got to do something.
Winner wins like $1 million or something.
It just ain't it. I seen they were trying to implement a 1-on-1 for $1 million competition in the NBA. I just don't think that they're gonna try still.
$1 million's not enough for these guys anymore.
I mean, maybe. No one wants to see that. I don't want to see.
Unless you take it like to Texas or like Florida where they don't get taxed, like state tax.
I would do 3-on-3s.
3-on-3 would be fucking sick.
Like you do 3-on-3.
Because then it's a different game. Because then you're not getting like some of these guys as all-stars now. Now you're getting some dudes like. Hey, did you see the video of Cam Reddish cooking all our guards? The dude that played one of our point guards, he was cooking every guard we had. D'Lo, Reeves, fucking 1-on-1, he was cooking them. They couldn't stop him. I mean, he's obviously.
I remember the Kevin Garnett used to fucking do that during Team USA.
Yeah, so.
I mean,
he's a damn good 1-on-1 player. Obviously, it would translate better.
I think you still have to keep your all stars, but then like divvy them up accordingly. Like I say, have like 8 teams. So now you have 8 either center power forwards, okay? Then you have 8. Well, no, you have 8 teams. Yeah, you would have probably 8 power forwards and centers, and then another 8 to 16 guards to forwards, and that's your teams with 1 sub.
Yeah.
1 sub, everybody. It's 3-on-3, first to 11 or whatever you want to do. call it a day. Because I don't know, you have to change
especially with this day and age where everything's so fast paced. If you have a faster game, people will be like, "Oh, well, there's 7 3-on-3s or 8 3-on-3 games today. Like, let's fucking watch this. It's gonna be quick.
It's gonna be fast." Because the thing is I don't care about the dunk contest. Shout out to those that can dunk and shit, but no one cares no more. Yeah. No one cares how good you can dunk the ball. Like, there's nobody can out jump. You can put Ja Morant, you can put Zion, you can put whatever you want. To me, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, that is a limitation. Like, there's only so much someone can do physically. Like, you can't jump out the gym. So to me, that the skill thing, clearly Chris Paul and Wemby exploited it.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. They should have let him. If you find an exploit, you should be able to run with it.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't a rule, so it's just like, just let it be what it is. Like,
yeah, y'all fucked up.
Then change the rule next year.
Yeah, y'all fucked up.
But again, like, no one cares about that. No one cares about the 3-point contest. No one, like, the most exciting thing was Dame Lillard versus that contestant that ended up winning $100,000 or $500,000 or whatever Mr. Beast ended up giving him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so like it's just I don't know. When it comes to the NFL, I don't know. To me, it's like you have to play the game. You have to play the game full pads, run and gun.
And if you're not gonna play the game, just keep the weekend to those mini little sub games. You know, like people will watch it still.
What
like the 3-point contest, the skill. Like if you're not gonna, if your players aren't gonna play the fucking game, or we like to watch.
LeBron, selfish ass, didn't even tell nobody he was gonna sit out until like 30 minutes before he was playing.
That's what I'm saying. No one really wants to watch the game if you're not really going to play. Like, who cares? You could score 50 points with no defense. I think any of us could probably do that. Like,
yeah, like no one.
If the NBA players aren't guarding me, they're letting me lay it up. I'm going to score 30 points. Like,
yeah, I don't want to see that no more. And to me, it's not an event that I'd even want to go to.
Maybe early 2000s because it was like we haven't seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, then, but now it's just I'd rather go tailgate the Super Bowl than fucking go sit at an All-Star game.
It would be more interesting if they like flip-flopped the NFL and NBA. Like if the NBA players played football, like flag, even if it was just flag football, not tackle, because that'd be kind of crazy to get hurt. But they play like flag football, and the NFL players play like a mini basketball game.
The thing is I don't think it's about who's playing. I think it's about
how hard they play.
Like they don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
And I get it because there's too much money invested. That you can't afford JJ to go out there and get hurt.
Yeah.
You can't afford Anthony Edwards to go out there and get hurt on a game that don't matter. If they get hurt during the regular season, okay, that's completely accidental.
So be it, yeah.
But during a regular or an all-star game, that's just, it's like, fuck, man. We just fucking lost face of the fucking league or, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I guess you kind of got to get rid of it. Like, yeah,
that's what I'm saying, backups. Let the young guys come in and prove themselves. Yeah. Let them play for your home fields.
Because if they get hurt, it would suck, but at least they have their whole career, you know.
Yeah, they have their young. These players for the NBA are coming in at 19 years old.
Yeah, because if KD goes out there, play hard, and tears his Achilles again, and we're like bro, he's done. It's his career.
If I don't
Dalton
know. Dalton Connect gets hurt, we don't give a shit.
We're like
it sucks. We don't want no one to get hurt. But we don't care if you did get hurt.
And a prize pool for those young guys would be more. They would play harder. They would play way harder.
If you told them, if you guys win, the East gets home court in the finals, regardless of record. Let them play for home court. Mm-hmm. And then if your team wins, you get a $500,000 bonus.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like that to me is enough.
Yeah, if Bronny was on the fucking team, Bronny's gonna go fucking crazy.
Exactly. You're telling me if Bronny's not Cooper Flag next year ain't gonna bring in some faces? Like people are gonna want to watch that. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying. When those young guys are playing, we're like, "Whoa, who are these guys?" Like I had to Google some because I didn't know who they were.
That's what I'm saying. Just let the NFL do the same thing. If you don't want your best players playing, then let someone play.
Because they'll go hard. Like somebody will go hard.
Telling me like. Who is a backup that went in that may like need an opportunity like Kirk Cousins. He needs a chance to prove himself again.
Yep.
Let him go out there. Russell Wilson, let him, like, you're going to have to take the chance. You take the chance. You're going to maybe get fucked up, but you might prove yourself in a pro game. Like, it's still a pro game.
Yep.
Justin Fields, you're telling me he wouldn't take the chance to go out there and shine against some of the better players? Or
Joe Milton, were you telling me he won't go get a chance and try to show out? I bring him up a lot because he doesn't get a lot of shine.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to change the game.
Yeah, because if you change it, somebody's gonna like it. Somebody's gonna hate it. But
you'll
it's
never perfect it, even if you go back.
Yeah.
Even if you went full pads and went back. But if you perfected it in the sense of, okay, we're going to take away all special teams. You can't kick field goals. Or make the kickers have to kick from the 50.
Yeah, if you're going to kick a field goal, it has to be a 50.
50 from the 50, so it's like a 60 plus.
Yeah.
Okay? And then there's no punts.
Okay, that's cool.
Or you can make it fun and make the punts if you what is it called?
Down it in the 20?
What's it called? It's like not gravestone. Corner kick?
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Is it corner kick? If you corner kick it within like the 5, you get a point or extra. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to make it interesting. Like, that's probably the best time to test your onsides, your fucking whatever you want to do. Test it right there. That's your opportunity.
Wait, is it called corner or is it called coffin?
Coffin corner.
Yeah, that's what it's
called. Coffin corner. So, but anyways, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do something. Like in the fucking All-Star game, let the backups or the rookies or whoever play implement a fucking 4-pointer from the fucking half court.
That's true. You seen him carry to it.
Like, come on, man. Just fucking do something. Make it interesting.
Yeah, because it's like, how much money do you think they lose, like, throwing those events? Because, like,
there's no way investing a lot.
Because there's no way people
they lose.
There's no way people watching that shit.
I just don't think they make a lot.
They probably break even at most.
Maybe.
That sucks. Because a lot of creators said the NBA flew them out. So.
But them fools don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
The NBA probably has private jets and shit. Like, you gotta tell me they don't make enough money.
But I was gonna say that All-Star game has to be losing money at that point.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's what I also wanted to talk about. So I don't know if you guys seen how fucking Kanye had been going crazy on fucking X and whatnot.
Tweeting fucking nudes of fucking Lana Rhodes and shit.
Yeah, this was going crazy. But he said he wants to drop a clothing, like a t-shirt with the swastika on there.
I'd buy it.
So then he said that back in 2013 when he went to I think he said Japan. He said, I didn't understand what was going on because he said that he's seen people like wearing whatever clothing with the swastika on there. He's like, I felt like it was illegal. Like he was programmed to believe it was an illegal symbol. He's like, but what people don't seem to understand is in South Asia, the swastika has a deeper meaning, and it's like for divinity and prosperity and all this like good juju.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's what people see it as a Nazi sign, but they don't see what it means to somebody else in their culture.
Yeah. This guy went viral. I don't know if it was a belt or a bracelet. It was a native guy. He had the till, like, what is it called? Like the till jewelry.
Oh, turquoise?
Yeah, turquoise jewelry, and it was in a swastika thing, and it was going viral. Like, why is this native wearing a swastika? But then he explained, like, in native.
Yes, it's a different meaning. Yeah, I get the stigma behind it because we see Hitler, Nazis, Jews, concentration camps. I understand the history behind it. I'm not disregarding that, but I had to do my own research because he posted that yesterday. So I was like, oh, this will be off his rocker, you know? This will be tripping sometimes.
Yeah, Kanye be in Paris.
Yeah, this will be tripping. So I was like, let me do my research. And I did. And you can Google it yourself. Just put what is the meaning of the swastika symbol. And it's going to generate different definitions that associate itself with Southern Asia and what they believe the symbol means to
Yeah.
them. And I just thought that was interesting. I was like, man, you learn something new every day when, in fact, like he said, you're programmed to believe that this is wrong.
Well, they had to get that symbol from somewhere. They didn't just make it, you know? It's not like, you know, I guess
Yeah,
they could have
I get
made it, but it's like how long, when was that? Like in the 1900s?
This was in the 1940s.
So like in the 1940s, shit was already like invented, you know, like symbol, like a lot of symbols were already put together, like a cross, a star, you know, everything was pretty much, they had to find it from somewhere. They had to get it from somewhere. Like,
Yeah, no, for
not picking
sure.
that symbol.
And China, I mean,
know.
think about it. The eastern hemisphere of the world, although natives, I get it. I'm not going to go down this fucking road. Obviously, natives were established here in like the western, we're just going to say western hemisphere. But on the eastern hemisphere, like Asia, Europe, all those places, they were established already for hundreds and hundreds of years. Like, if you really think about it, Jesus was in Jerusalem and Israel and all these places 2,000 plus years ago. Like, that's the thing. So, yes, you're right. Even though it's only been almost 100 years, yes, they got that symbol from somewhere.
They had to go from somewhere.
Used it for their own, propaganda. That was their way of saying, this is
We're
who
taking
we
that
are.
symbol.
Yeah,
That's
like
our
we're going to
symbol
use
now.
this symbol. But again,
And for the most part, people would probably associate that symbol with Nazis and shit.
yeah, no, 1,000%. You can ask anybody, what is this? And they'll be like,
Except
oh, that's Hitler. That's Nazi.
except the
That's...
Chinese folks or the Asian
Yeah, they're
folks.
like, that doesn't mean that to us.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
my grandma has that on her forehead.
Exactly. No, it's crazy. It's a different time.
Like, yo, your grandma's a fucking Nazi, fool.
Oh, I was talking to a couple of the coworkers today about like
I
our
have a good story,
fucking
too.
growing up. Like I've been asking people like, what did you like eat when you were growing up? And everybody, bro, shout out mom and dad, bro. Like dead eyes. They're not watching this, but like,
we ain't eating McDonald's.
yeah, bro. Like these folks were bougie as fuck. I'm not saying we were poor, but like we weren't rich.
Yeah.
Like we were not. Like we ate
Noodles, cabbage, and bacon sometimes.
like bologna. Like if we could fry the bologna, that was
That's insane,
like
bro.
fried spam.
Sometimes they were late, like not late. They were just tired from work. They were like, make some frozen patties or something.
Oh
like
yeah, we
chicken
used
patties.
to eat like the Salisbury steaks that came in like
like
this,
a TV dinner.
TV dinner shit. Like, and low key at that time, we thought that was like my
Luxury,
pops loves
low-key.
lasagna, and he used
Oh,
to
I
buy like
love
the frozen lasagnas.
I still love
and
lasagna.
we like that was not something we ate all the time.
Not even
that
monthly
was,
or-
that
yeah.
was our luxury.
Yeah, that shit was fire though.
Yeah, that was our thing back then. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a knock on, because I'm very.
I feel like we weren't poor though. It was just like sometimes they were tired from working all that, and like
Right.
we are now. We're tired of fucking working. Sometimes we want to
Right.
do
But
shit.
that's the thing is, it's so crazy because I was telling like this one chick, I was telling her how we used to toast the bread and put butter and sprinkle cinnamon on there.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't had that shit in a minute. It's been like, I'll tell you, probably since I was a child.
Yeah.
So I was telling her like low key, like this is legit. Like
She
that was the
she was
snack for
gas.
us.
She was gas.
And she's like, that's so crazy because that was like a home remedy for us to feel better, like a sick, like they used to use it for whatever sickness. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she's like, yeah, my mom was like a stay-at-home mom, so she would home cook everything or like bake all the time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's crazy because we didn't have like that. I'm not trying to make it seem like we were fucking dirt poor, but there was just rough times. Like, my parents were trying to establish a different foundation for us from the beginning till when we grew up because like it was just different times. Like their parents weren't the richest and they grew up in whatever atmosphere they grew up in, so they were trying to give us a different outlook in
Yeah,
life.
they probably had it worse than what we do.
Oh, without a doubt. Like,
Yeah.
although we grew up where we grew up, like, that was, like, the rich times of their life. You know what I mean? And it's just so fucking crazy because we're just talking and I was just like, we eat different now. Like, we can be picky almost.
Pretty much,
Like,
yeah.
you can say, oh, I don't want that. And I'm like, I didn't get that choice, you know.
Yeah,
I didn't get to say I didn't want mac and cheese or I didn't want fried bologna in the morning or you know what I mean. Like, what was another thing? I like even till this day. I know some people will say it's disgusting, but low key, I don't give a fuck. If I have hot dogs in there, I'm just kind of fucking not feeling it. I'll just get a piece of bread, throw that hot dog cold out the fridge, maybe some mustard, and I'm chilling, bro. Like, low key, that should be smack.
I haven't done that in a while, but I would do that.
Yeah, like,
or a peanut butter and jelly, like that's just goated for. I don't care how old I get. Peanut butter and jelly.
And then I was telling him how like back then we used to like we didn't get buns, we would eat burgers with like bread.
Yeah.
And they're like we would never eat burgers without like buns.
Like a homemade hot dog, like a homemade hamburger, like on the stove.
Like if you made a burger on the stove from ground beef, not patties you pre-bought, like a burger, and then we would just like because we didn't have buns, we would just toast the bread and
we still do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would still do that.
Yeah,
and they were like, "No, bro."
That's
like,
more bread.
We didn't get to be like bougie and be like, we're eating the bread.
Like the best thing we usually got, like we would get like fried chicken from Albertsons with the Hawaiian bread. Like that was like
that was true. Like,
that was pretty good.
Later,
that was pretty good though.
When we were like later in high school and middle school and shit.
That was pretty goated.
But yeah, bro, like that was not. That wasn't how we grew up.
Yeah, she would make. Oh, my mom would make a lot of like dinners, low key, like.
Yeah, she used to cook a lot,
like crazy shit.
Like
sometimes.
Just some random shit that we would be like, yeah, like fideos. Like who knows what fideos are? I don't even know if that's what they're really called. I think most people would call them sopas.
Yeah,
that's what they would call them.
Or have y'all ever ate this fried eggplant? Have you?
Yeah.
With marinara sauce.
Yes. That is low key. You buy that at like
that shit. That shit was good though. Like, I didn't know that was a thing until
what else
I was like, this shit is kind of hard.
What else did we used to? We used to eat Hamburger Helper. That's for sure.
Hamburger Helper still to this day is goated.
Yeah.
Couple noodles.
But that's what I'm saying is like we were talking. I was just like
the noodles and the cabbage.
I was talking to one chick and then she left and then I started talking to the other chick. And she's like, no, like before I could like finish my sentence, like, hey, what did you grow? She was like, I was bougie too. And I was
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask these motherfuckers at work tomorrow. I'm like, Caro, fucking, what'd you have when you were like, what were you eating when you grew up? Because her dad, I think, is Mexican, but I think her mom's like a white lady. Because I met the mom.
Because that's another thing. They were like, did you eat beans and rice? I was like, yeah, we used to eat beans and rice all the time. That's why I don't really fuck with beans no more. Like, I'll eat beans. I'm not saying I don't like them at all.
Yeah, it's me and pizza.
Like, if you give me a choice between like beans and rice and papas or whatever, like I'll exclude the beans and take potatoes and rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'll take something else besides beans.
That's what I was telling people about pizza. Like we've had that shit when we're kids at every birthday party. Every
time. And so yeah, I definitely asked them, let me know, because it was just a funny conversation because I was just like, damn. And of course they're all from Cruces or whatever. So it was just like,
yeah, Roswell people, I think all Roswell would be like related, like
yes,
kind of.
We would all like if we were talking to somebody like back home,
yeah,
they'd be like, "No, bro, we ate the same." They probably shit. There's some motherfucker probably ain't worse. Ain't worse than us.
Oh shit!
Like, to us, we didn't have it bad. We never looked at it like, damn, man, like. Again with the fucking bread and fucking burger, like
damn, but nah, bro, that shit. Yeah, I gotta ask these motherfuckers. I want to ask this one chick I work with because I want to know what she ate because she kind of like different. She's just a little off a little bit, but I want to see what she probably with me like, yo, bro, I was eating the same shit you was, bro.
Yeah. But see, like it groomed us, like it served its purpose. Like it's not that we never went hungry. Like I don't even think my parents went hungry. Like
we were all
I know
pretty
some
fat,
people are like most people would say like, oh, my mom would not eat to feed us, and I'm like, my parents never went without eating. We just didn't eat like
extra
crazy. Yeah. But then that goes to show like they know how to manage their money. They weren't gonna go blow $20 at McDonald's because we wanted McDonald's every night. Like they were like, we'll give you a burger. but it's gonna be the type of burger we're gonna be able to afford all the time.
And those burgers always are better though.
They're way better,
They're
bro.
way better now because you can make them as fat as you fucking
Fat
want.
as you want, make that cheese
Fuck.
melted for show.
Yeah, real
Crust-
cheese is not like that weird. You burn it, it turns black cheese.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know. That's what started the conversation because we were talking about boiled eggs. And I had a boiled egg in my salad, and I just didn't like it because it was kind of cold. I was like, this is just not my thing right now. And then she's like, why? And I was like, well, because if you think about it, boiled eggs are usually hot.
Yeah.
Like you boil them, cut, or peel them, and then they're hot. So that makes sense. And then she's like, I don't like scrambled eggs. I was like, bro, I still fuck with scrambled eggs with ketchup. Like, low key, that shit hit.
That shit.
And she's like, you're nasty. And I was like, then it just went down the road like.
They never probably had scrambled eggs with little fucking bologna like in
That's
it.
what I'm saying, bro.
These motherfuckers had omelets.
Yeah, bro, they were probably cooking up the veggies and cheesing it. And we're over
Fucking
here
bastards.
eating bologna with fucking scrambled eggs and ketchup. That shit low key still hits.
Fuck yeah. Nah, bro, I have a story from work too. She's not gonna think it's funny if she ever sees this, but it was fucking hilarious. There was a customer. We're color matching for this fool, and he goes, "Yo, is it okay if I come right back? I have to go home." And I was like, "Bro, it's gonna take us like 20 minutes. You got 20, 30 minutes, and then we close at 6, and you can come tomorrow if you need it. Like, it's gonna be here, dog. We're not gonna fucking."
Salad or
Yeah,
whatever.
who the fuck are we gonna sell it to? It's your fucking custom color. Yeah, so then he was like, "Yeah, I gotta go." He goes, "I have a son," and before he can finish the sentence, dog, fucking well, she's not even my coworker. I'm just gonna call her my coworker, but she's not. So she fucking starts laughing, dog, and he goes, "My son, he has schizophrenia, and he needs my help at home." And then she's like chuckling, dog, and I'm like,
Why is she laughing?
I don't know, dog. So then he leaves and I look at her. She goes, I can't believe I started fucking laughing. I was like, why the fuck were you laughing for? I was going to bring that shit up, but I'm glad you brought it up first. She's like, I thought he was going to say this like a story, like he has to go pick his son up or something. And I was like, how's that funny?
Funny,
I was like, how's that funny?
That's like when somebody says something's delicious and they barely took the bite.
Yeah, bro. So I just looked at her. I was like, bro. She's like, didn't want to say sorry for laughing. And I was like, fuck no, you can't say sorry now. Like, you already laughed, bro. Like,
I hates her.
Dog, that shit was fucking hilarious, dog. I was like, my son has schizophrenia, and you know, good shit, motherfucker. She's like, that's not what I said. It's like, nah, bro, that's how it came out. Like, you have schizophrenia, you fucking nerd.
That sucks, bro. That sucks for her.
Bro, I was like, for real, fucking that shit was. She's getting picked on all day though. She don't know.
It happens.
She didn't know how to make phone calls to customers in front of our fucking one of our big bosses. Fuck, my big boss is glazing me. Shit. So,
I've been busier than fuck at work.
I've been
Tired of it. Tired of fucking work.
I'm tired.
Fucking tired, man. Every day it's fucking a lot, and I'm tired. I'm just like, fuck. At least tomorrow I'm off. I was off yesterday because of the holiday, and then tomorrow I'm off because I'm off. But then it just means I make up more hours throughout the 3 days I work.
I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Fuck, we need to get some golf times.
I know. I'm off.
Fuck. I should have called today. I'll call tomorrow and I'll fucking get Saturday and Sunday golfing.
Yeah, so that shit was lit.
Oh,
What else? Eagles won the Super Bowl.
we already talking about that. What else has happened lately? Nothing really.
I'm trying to think. Nothing happened with Trump, really.
No, I haven't seen anything either.
I seen like the governor or like the something of New Mexico's like trying to sue his ass or some shit. I seen that shit.
No, there's nothing more.
ASAP Rocky was found not guilty. Guess that's cool. I guess we like that news.
It's cool. That's pretty much all I got.
That's all I could remember.
There wasn't a lot. You can't say there was a whole lot. There was.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you on the podcast. Let's see if you know this, dog. Do you know what Subtropolis is?
Subtropolis. Is that proper?
Subtropolis.
Yeah, but that's the way it's said?
That's the way it's, yeah.
Subtropolis.
I think it's 2 words, too. I don't think it's just 1 word. I think it's separated.
Sub is submerged. Tropolis. So, Tropolis. So, I can't say that I do. Why? What's it mean?
So, Subtropolis is, obviously, you're right about the sub part. It's submerged under Los Angeles. It's a fucking, like, city underneath Los Angeles.
And I was going to say metro.
Yeah, basically what it is. Yeah. So, what it is they built, like, they were digging down there for, like, limestone or some shit, which now it's already all fucking dug out from under there. So then they started building, like, stuff down there. Like, there's literal jobs you could go down there and fucking do, bro.
Oh, yeah. One of the popular things when I was first in college, like 10 years ago, was underwater welding.
Everybody wanted to do that shit.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's still popular till this day. Yeah, it's just very dangerous.
You can go ocean welding with the oil fields and shit.
Yeah.
But it was like crazy shit. Like, Hollywood sends off, like, all their actual film to stay there because underneath they have it at, like, 68 degrees down there all times. Like, the whole thing's ventilated to be at 60 degrees. There's Subtropolis, like, storage units. There's multiple. They say there's like 12,000 people go there daily to do their job down there.
That's kind of dope.
It's kind of crazy, dog. Look at it. It looks like it's just a tunnel, and then it just goes down, and they show like a plan of it, and it's fucking huge. It looks like a city down there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's basically what it is.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty fucking sick. I've seen that shit on TikTok. It's obviously probably been there for years, but
yeah, probably.
Fuck yeah.
No, I seen that full Jason too. Zeke's homie.
Oh, the big guy?
The dude that looks like Salas kind of. Or reminds me of Salas. Fucking seen him at the gym for the first time in like a minute. He said he fucking moved to Albuquerque and shit. I know. He said he moved to Albuquerque with his lady and the kids. And then he said he's been golfing heavy. Like, he's been going hard. So I don't know if he's in town. I'll text him today and see if he's going to be in town for the weekend. We might go golf with that fool. But I told him that I'll probably end up going to Albuquerque soon too. Shit, maybe this weekend since you have 3 days off. 4 days. Well, we would only be able to go like probably Saturday. That way we could go back Sunday. Yeah. I got a couple exams this next week, but
that's just so. I'm trying to think if there's anything else other than Jordan putting a show on with the drones. That shit was sick.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan?
Mm-hmm. For the All-Star Weekend, they had drones. They made, like, the Jumpman, the Jordan one.
What's the deal with the logo shit? Why'd they cover that full shoes and stuff?
Oh, because in 1985, the NBA banned his Air Jordan 1s. So then the whole black thing, he had to cover the logo of his logo. So that's why the big black band is everywhere. Because it was banned. So that's why they put the black band.
So they just did it to advertise?
Yeah, it was a big advertisement, bro.
So
it was
been
fucking
30 years since that happened.
Yeah, it was fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah, no, everywhere, even on websites.
Bro,
you went to go look Jordans up and they had the black bar.
Yeah, you couldn't even see the sneakers. It was fucking crazy.
I forgot about it.
They have like one in like Vietnam. It's called like, it starts with the M. It's a city over there in China, and they had their shit blacked out. People that were there were staying out there thinking it was gonna be a new sneaker. Because when they first opened, they had a new sneaker that only that store got. It's fucking one of the sickest sneakers of all time. So they thought they were gonna get another one because it started to get the black band. And I was like, these fools about to get a fucking exclusive.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, their shit would have been sick. Their shit's fucking badass. They have like a green Jordan 4. It's pretty sick.
Only thing I'm looking forward to right now is the 2K25 golf thing.
Oh, speaking of, did you see your boy fucking bomb one for like 420 the other day? DeChambeau?
Did he?
Fucking hit a 420 drive and landed on the green on the par 4.
I know him, Garrett, and Grant finally beat 50. They got a 48, I think.
Garrett won the Good Survivor season 1.
I don't doubt it.
I don't know how they didn't vote that full off. Like they voted all the good golfers and then left him. There was like 3 other good golfers.
I don't know the whole scheme or whatever they were doing, but Grant's good, dude. Like Garrett was playing great. I can't lie, he was playing like some great fucking golf. He was carrying them pretty much through the first like 6 to 8 holes, like by himself. He was fucking killing
his
it.
driver's so fucking straight.
And then
crazy.
Grant wasn't doing great. He just wasn't doing bad. He wasn't doing bad. DeChambeau, if anything, was playing pretty bad. And then
he always plays
the 3 of them. It was just almost too easy.
3 seems kind of easy though.
Well, he had said he had not done like a 3 person.
Besides Fat Perez?
No, that was a 4.
Oh.
So it was Joey, Fat Perez, Bob, and himself.
Yeah.
And then everyone else has been a duo, and then the trio was them 3. But then I was like, them 3, that's almost a cheat code.
Because borderline 2 of them are probably close. 2 of them
together. You and Garrett probably would have done it, and then him, Garrett, and Grant.
That's easy. That's 2 reads.
Grant. With Grant, he would have probably done it. With Garrett, it just enhanced because you're giving Grant okay, you lay it up because we know you're going to hit a perfect shot. And then Garrett can bomb the ball, and so can DeChambeau. So they can take the 2 chances. I was like, damn. I wonder if you, me, and Aaron try to break 50, what we would get to.
Aaron bombs it, so he'd be our DeChambeau. I would have to lay up.
I think I would lay up off the drive.
Why? You and Aaron could bomb it.
Yeah, but I would be the for sure thing.
Oh,
and then you can go for it, and Aaron could go for it.
I don't know. Let's try it.
We should try it. Aaron,
at least once.
Aaron, come down this weekend.
I'll text him. I'll probably
text him right now and be like, "Yo, bro, my brother said if you're down, come down this weekend."
And if you're gay, then you're staying.
And we're gonna fucking figure out how we do on a break 50.
Because for them, they should be able to do it. Like they're really
but
good.
They play from the front tee.
That's what I'm saying. They should probably.
Yeah, but you have to understand.
We're not gonna get close because they fucking sometimes get on the green.
That's what I'm saying. On par 4s, they get on the green sometime to eagle. You need how many eagles? I think they need 5 eagles, and the rest all birdies plus the par 3s. Mm-hmm. Like you have to birdie the 3s.
The 3s are probably the hardest.
2 holes. They parred 2 holes, so 3 and a 4.
They had an albatross,
but they fucking eagled a par 4, and for whatever reason, they had an extra par 5. Oh. They had 5 par 5s. Oh, they ended on 2 par 5s.
So they had like 3 par 5s instead of just 2 or some shit?
On the back 9, I guess, or something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Cool. I don't know. I think we'll probably get like...
What would your guess be?
Because if we're doing 50, that's what fucking...
Well, I think NMSC is 70.
So that's...
So 70, it's 20 down. 21, technically, because you got to be 49. You have to break 50.
Oh, yeah, to break 50.
So 21.
Aaron's probably like an 80. He could hit probably 80s. You could hit about 100 to 90. And I'm way back there in like 130, 140s.
But you have to think of it just this way. We're playing all front tees, so we're playing red tees.
I'm just thinking of skill set. How close could we actually get? I'm probably gonna overshoot. I think we'll do like 60.
You think we can break the 60? Because that's double digits.
Yeah, I think we do like
if we get 10,
we'll do like 58, 59. I'm gonna say 59.
10 to 20, we're
because if we get to 59, we would have to try it again somewhere else.
Because 60 is 10 down.
Yeah.
Could we get into the 50s is my question.
I think we can hit like 58, 59, probably the first try, because we got to figure out how it's going to work. The first time's always a trial and error, so it's like hard to figure out what the fuck we're going to do.
Well, we know off the rip, Aaron can drive further than either one of us. So he has to go last on the drive.
Got to fucking bomb.
And then from there, I think it's all hit or miss in between. The box and the green, it's hit or miss.
Our best bet is going to Roswell and doing it.
Why? Because it's an
easier
course?
Yeah, it's an easier course.
That is true. That NMSU, we should for sure break 60.
60 would be... That's what I'm saying. If we do NMSU, it's going to be hard. That's not an easy. That's a college course.
Easy course.
That's a college course though. It's like it's not
but
hard.
it's so open.
Yeah.
And it's so like.
Oh, you're talking about NIMI?
Yeah.
No. I was talking about NMSU. Like we do NMSU, it's gonna be kind of hard.
Oh no, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. But if we do Roswell, we do NIMI or Spring River, either one, I think we probably break 55s. We go in like 55 lower.
I mean, we could go to Roswell. Fucking try to break. Because I would want to at least break 60.
I think that'd be easy.
That should be our goal: is break 60 and then try to break 50. Could we break 60? That's 10 plus down, 11 down essentially, with no bogeys.
Well, just us three playing from the back, we were already 3 down.
Yeah, but that was like bad. That we didn't play like if we were in a tournament, we would have done shitty.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even from the teams we were playing from, we're 3 down. Imagine in front, like you're probably gonna make green most of the time.
Hopefully, because my drive has been on money.
Not make green, but you'll probably be pin high for a chip.
Yeah,
the majority of our chip.
We would just have to literally birdie everything and not bogey a single thing.
We can't bogey. There's no way.
There's no way we can bogey a thing.
There's no way we should bogey one.
Yeah, but we say that and then we're gonna go bogey.
Well, I suck, so I'm gonna say we're probably gonna bogey.
The thing is it comes down to the in between.
Oh yeah, because it's not gonna be like a regular 150 out. You're gonna be like,
well, there was some
70,
par 4s.
80.
They were like 120, 130 out.
Oh, so it's like a par 3 basically.
Yeah,
but it's like a long par 3.
Yes, exactly. It was like fuck. It was kind of
like
they were hitting irons on par 4s.
Yeah,
but like their irons are like elite. Still like hard to get for us. Like we're not hitting it on the green like they are. Maybe we do, but most likely we don't.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know. I think we could break 60 in Roswell. I think we could break half of 50, like 55. 54.
Because we were tripping the other day. Like, I was talking to this chick's dad, and he was telling me he played in a tournament, and fucking that the winners shot like 47, but they had 4 players. But I'm like, bro, that's crazy, though. Like, you're telling me that these fools fucking made eagle on every eagle hole and birdied every hole?
6th century of humor. Yo, what's up, nigga? He just says, yo, I said something.
Yeah, I say we try it.
I think we could break 60 easy. I say that, but then... Yeah, I think we could.
Because what? Let me see. I want to see...
Because if a par 5, say a par 5 is 500 from the tips, normally we're shooting like a 470, 460 from the blues and whites. So front tee, you're probably looking at like 360.
So NMSU is a par 72.
So that'd be minus 21.
So we would have to shoot 23 down.
That's not happening. Fuck no. I don't even.
Do you think we even break 13? Because 13 gets us a 59.
Because we're playing front tee, second hole will probably be easy.
Okay, first hole's easy.
Well, no, front tees isn't that easy on that hole because it's only like another 10 feet.
But the first hole, I know if I drove like I've been, I'm on the green.
Well, that's true because I made it pretty far and I used a hybrid one time and got on the green.
And then
2 shots.
Then
so I think we're probably
they're gonna be way close. We're gonna be within 100.
That's true because that one where it's like uphill is gonna be
but like
fucking
the
easy.
third hole when it dog legs a bit right, that's still gonna be a hard hole. I could get it to the green, but it's still gonna be a hard fucking hole.
3. Oh yeah,
the
one has like the
and it has those bunkers,
all kinds of bunkers everywhere, like even in the middle of the fairway.
And then the par 5 isn't that bad because we'll be way up and we can for sure get over that hill.
Yeah.
It just depends. Like
the
how
only
much
hole that's
are we
probably gonna be
on?
hard is probably that one with the water.
I just think the hardest part is gonna be our putting because those greens are kind of ass.
Where?
At NMSU.
Oh yeah,
and they were kind of ass the last time we were there.
I think we could break 60. I think we can break 60.
You and me?
I think so.
I don't know, dude. 60's 13 down.
Yeah,
I don't think so because we couldn't even do good at the Sonoma.
But we were like, we were like 9 over.
Yeah, we weren't doing that good.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron has to help in the driving. I think if he could help in the driving, then our chipping is gonna be decent.
Because there's gonna be 3 chances at chips.
Yes.
One of us.
The first person just has to get on, and then the other 2 can be a little bit more aggressive. They can try to get in, but that's what I'm saying.
And I play better with the team anyway, so
we gotta try this.
I think it's very entertaining. Because what if we don't do it?
Then we suck.
Yeah,
imagine we don't even break 70.
That should be the first goal. Breaking even, far.
Break even. That'd be funny.
People would be like, "Yo, these fools fucking suck, Bryson. You need to out these fools."
That'll probably be our next video.
Be like, can I make these 3 scrubs break 50 with me?
That'd be funny.
Bryson, we need you.
Yeah, if we wouldn't break 50 with that fool.
4 of us?
We would do everything.
4 of us?
Fuck no. That's like having Bob, Joey, and Fat Perez. Fat Perez is probably better than us.
Aaron probably could play.
I don't know.
Aaron and Fat Perez maybe, but
Fat Perez can putt really good.
But I don't think I could beat Bobby or Bob. Does
you would have to play Bob, and I have to play Joey D.
I don't think I could beat Bob. That fool will fuck me up. He probably shoots 90s.
He probably does.
Yeah,
I would hope so. That as much as they fucking play.
Yeah, he probably. We're better off playing the Nelk.
Yeah, we would beat them. I know we'd beat them.
Oh yeah, we'd beat.
Like
the
I
fuck
have
out
no
of them.
doubt in beating the Nell.
We'll beat them in a fight and a.
It's
fucking
crazy
golf
because
course.
that kind of just fell off.
Yeah, they suck.
They suck so bad. They just probably ain't getting no views.
Yeah, they're Nelk. They probably get views, but
Like 100,000. That's not shit for them.
oh, fuck,
They're wasting more money just putting the video out.
Probably more likely. But yeah, we got to try that.
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna need a cameraman. We'll have 3 of us and 1 cameraman. Who could we get?
Chris, no, just kidding.
Chris.
Remember back in the day?
Oh yeah. I could probably get a cameraman.
I had this video of this fool fucking talking about how this chick fucking bled in his car and shit. It was a memory.
Oh my
You remember
gosh,
that shit?
Yes.
And then she died like a week later.
Oh yeah. That fool gonna fucking murder you.
I don't mean to laugh at her death, but fuck that video. That story was fucking funny.
All right, guys. It's been an hour, so look out for that video. I'll figure out something and then we'll go from there. But
Oh fuck!
we're gonna try to do this weekend.
break 60.
So break 50, but we're really shooting for 60, and hopefully we don't barely break 70.
Fucking all 80.
All right, later, guys.
That was sucky.